So my ask to you is, what were you thinking in your mind in second grade, first and second grade, in cafeteria time at the school? And I know I asked you all the time, how was your day and all this. You would never tell me these tells, right? What were you thinking? This was just so normal for them?
No,
what?
I would just be confused as to why they were fighting each other. But I didn't tell you because it didn't personally affect me.
It didn't personally affect you.
Okay,
but did you think it was kind of messed up at the time that no adult present did anything to stop anything?
I would be like, wait, why isn't that kid just got dicked in the face? Why isn't she? What?
Man.
And I remember so many times those teens would push and shove and slap each other over the freaking grandma cookie brand. They'd be trading over there. They'd be like, I got an oatmeal cream pie, you got a chocolate chip cookie. Want to trade? And they'd be like, heck no. And that teen would be like, man, what'd you say? And just smack the absolute goofy out of the other kid for not accepting the trade.
This is Brooklyn, New York.
And I was like, what is wrong with these people? Meanwhile, on our side, the little kid side, if we did trades, it'd be like, okay, could I have that? And they'd be like, no. And it'd be like, respectable, have a good day. But on the teen side, they'd be like, you didn't give me that oatmeal cream pie. This is what you deserve.
Punches, okay.
And be like, what the fuck? What the heck?
Well, on your side, you guys are still doing Caillou, Barney, manners, and stuff like that. Middle schoolers got all that stuff they learned, and it was just like, this is war, apparently.
And they'd be blasting the loudest freaking music with the most vile obscenities known to man.
Oh, great! You had to hear sad music during lunchtime.
And I didn't understand.
I didn't even know.
And I didn't understand.
Such music played in the cafeteria during lunchtime.
I had no idea about what any of the words meant. And most of the time, the parents were like, yeah, ay, ay. The parents were just jamming out. There were a few parents that were actually sane and were like,
Public school.
There were a few parents that were actually sane and were like, this is not the place to do this random hooliganish behavior. But most of the parents were like,
but mind you, right, remote learning time came, right? And I mean, I was very active with my child remote learning, right? And I remember there was this time I picked a song, I think it was Macarena, and it was like, oh, it's a song you could play that, you know.
Oh, Gangnam Style.
Oh, Gangnam Style, yes.
Like,
but there was a part in Gangnam Style that is not appropriate for elementary students, okay? So it's like the teacher heard it and turned it off. But I could think to myself, something tell me, though, they just doing this as cap? Because something told me they definitely just do whatever around you guys. But then when remote learning came, oh, we're so proper. Oh, the kids are never exposed to this and this and that.
There was no rules in the cafeteria.
I'm not saying I wanted to be someone that exposed somebody